Hey everyone, my name is Carrie. I'm a personal trainer here in Aurora, Illinois, and today I'm going to go over 6 questions that I often get asked as a personal trainer. These are going to vary from what kind of weight do I lift, when should I do my cardio, should I eat before and after, how many days a week, how long should my workouts be. So from my personal experience and what I've learned, I will just give you my opinions about these. You may disagree or not. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is should I lift heavy or light? And the answer I would recommend is both. The reason for this is because you just want to challenge yourself and give your body different things. If you're always lifting heavy, your body's going to adapt to that. Your brain's going to basically say, oh, I'm lifting heavy weight again. So it's really good to just mix it up. Also, this is kind of a bonus to the question, is change up your speed. And so what I mean by that is sometimes people will just lift weight and they'll go 1, 2, 3, they'll count to 20 and they'll set their weight down. So if you think of kind of a progression, like a bicep curl, for example, like you're gonna count 3 on the up, so like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna, say you're using 8-pound weights. At a pace like that, you're going to end up probably doing less than just whipping through it with that same 8 pounds. You're basically just creating more time under tension, which is a good thing. So to answer the question, do I lift light or heavy? Do both. And then also the bonus to that first question would change your progression of your speed. All right, second question is how long should I work out? Truthfully, it's a matter of how much time you have. Because if you have 5 or 10 minutes a day, that's all you have. Then you could technically choose 5 different exercises, do maybe 20 of each of them, and then go on your day. So you could do 20 squats, 20 push-ups, 20 crunches, 20 maybe say jumping jacks, and then if you want to do another strength thing like for upper body, you could do 20 curls. So let's just say that's all you have. Well, that's all you have. You don't need to be in the gym 2 hours a day, 7 days a week. Everybody has different goals, and based off of what you are trying to accomplish is going to kind of deter how you want to create that. To kind of add to that time frame, it is always best to do your cardio after. And the reason being, you obviously want to warm up your muscles, so 5 or 10 minutes, whether you're doing like a body movement stuff or you're on like an elliptical or treadmill for 10 minutes. Warm up is important because think of your car in the winter. You start your car, it sounds like, oh my gosh, it's going to explode. You don't just pull out of the drive within 20 seconds. You kind of got to let everything move, get the car warmed up, and then go. Part of that too is you don't want to injure yourself if you're just going right into your workout. So your duration could be, I'm kind of backwardsing on that. Your workout could be 20 minutes, it could be an hour. It's really depending upon what time frame you have. If you know Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can devote an hour, then I would recommend doing full body, full body, full body. There are people who like to do more of a bodybuilder split. So Monday they might do chest, Tuesday they might do legs, Wednesday they might do back, Thursday they might do biceps and shoulders. There's just different styles of what, depending upon really where you are at your fitness level and what your goals are. To get back on the cardio, the reason you want to do that after your lifting is because you want to focus your good, strong energy into your lifting. If you just go run on a treadmill for 30 minutes and now you're completely exhausted, you're not going to give your lifting session as good a quality of time or effort towards your lifting. So always lift and then do cardio after. So like 10 minutes of cardio to warm up, depending upon how your workout is, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. And then you can always do your cardio at the end to burn those extra calories. How many days a week should I work out? Again, it goes back to what your goals are, the time that you have to devote to it. And if you're more of a morning person, you may find that lifting in the morning is better for you. If you're a night person, you might find that lifting late at night is better for you. As far as eating before and after, early in the morning, there is a thing called fasted cardio that some people in the fitness industry try to do. They might work out twice in the day. They might do their cardio in the morning and they're lifting at night. So the reason it's called fasted cardio is basically you slept for 6 or 8 hours. Your body has digested your food if you haven't eaten too late. And so your body should be in a fat burning mode. So the energy that you are expending in the morning is fasted cardio. So you're trying to specifically target the fat. That's why some people do morning fasted cardio is what it's called. As far as eating, if you know that you are feeling lightheaded, dizzy, very low energy, you may need to eat something like a banana. A banana is going to give you that quick glucose, that quick energy, sugar that your body needs just to get you through your workout. The banana is actually really great after a workout as well because it's that quick glucose your body needs to then get your healthy, potentially protein shake or protein meal after to get that into your muscles. So the before and after eating for your workout is kind of what you prefer. I am fine not eating in the morning before a workout and still feeling strong. That's just something that you're gonna learn from your own experiences. Now, reps and sets. This is something I often get asked, partially because if you're lifting heavy or light is going to change. What I would suggest is focusing on failure and fatigue. So what I mean by that is, again, if I use biceps as an example, if I'm doing a slower pace curl and I'm going like this, even with 8 pounds, really slow and controlled, I may only be able to do 12 or 15 before I literally can't get my arm to finish anymore. That is a good set. So I wouldn't say focus on a number, focus on the quality of what you're getting while you're doing that movement. So you may find there are certain weights. You might be doing 30 repetitions, and that's okay. You don't always have to do that. That's kind of where you learn if, hey, if I can do 30, I can up my weight and do less repetitions. You're not going to get big and bulky by lifting heavy. So reps and sets, I will say if you are specifically trying to get more toned, as they say, for your upper body, you may end up doing somewhere from 6 to even up to 12 sets of a specific muscle area. So as a totally separate thing, there are things called like a superset where you go back to back with like maybe your biceps and triceps, and that's literally all you're hitting your whole entire 30-45 minute workout. We're doing curls, and then you're doing like a tricep kickback, and then you'll do 3 or 4 sets back to back with no rest. So you've already bumped out 4 sets, and then you rest for like a minute or 2, and then you might do now a wide curl with a tricep overhead. So you're just challenging those same muscles in different movements or different ways. So you're literally doing potentially 9 or 12 sets. I mean, you're just literally tearing those muscles, working them as hard as they possibly can. In a case like that, you're gonna find you're not gonna do that every day. So your upper body may rest for 2 days and you're just focusing on lower body the next day, or a rest day, or a cardio day. So a lot of times when it comes to fitness and answering these questions, you start to just adapt to listening to your body. So if I find that my biceps and triceps after 6 years of working out versus someone who's only a week into this, they're not going to be doing that many sets and repetitions or that sort of a weight in general. So if you're completely brand new to fitness, I would not recommend going overboard when it comes to your training. If you're doing like a full body workout between 5 and 8 exercises, you may do 10 to 20 reps of each of those things and maybe do 2 or 3 rounds because you're just exhausted and your body's not used to that. And then later on, after 6 months or a year, you may find that feels like a warm-up to you because you're just that much stronger. So hopefully that makes sense with your sets and reps. Go to more of a failure, focus more on the quality of what you're doing versus that it has to be so many reps or so many sets. If you're drinking your water bottle and you're shaking, then you know your arms or what you're doing has worked. Or you're doing a bunch of squats and lunges and stuff and your legs are just like feeling real shaky. Well, then that's a really good sign of that, hey, I challenged my muscles versus I finished my workout and I feel like I didn't do anything. Well, then obviously you have to push yourself a little bit harder. All right, next question I think is our final, is cardio. So a lot of times, how do I simply say this? Cardio is, and I love that somebody told me this one day. They're like, think of cardio like you're at a slot machine, you pull the lever and all of a sudden ching, ching, ching. In that moment, that is your reward. So if you think about it, you go do cardio, you burned 200, 400 calories. That is the now instant reward. So when it comes to lifting weights, that is a long-term calorie burner. So this morning I did a workout at 9 o'clock. It's like 11 o'clock now. So for the last 2 hours, my body has still continued to burn calories after lifting because my body is continuing to heal those muscles. So cardio is great for, yes, burning calories and not to get too confusing, but your body is going to use carbohydrates first. And when I had said earlier in the video about fasted cardio, part of the reason why people do it early and first thing in the morning before they've eaten anything is because they are trying to specifically target the fat that they are burning versus the carbs, I'm sorry. So if I've already eaten something, my body is going to try to deplete that glycogen or that sugar, that energy first before it even hits the actual fat. So not to get too technical, but cardio you can do on your non-lifting days, you can do it on days you are lifting as well, like I said, but do it after you actually have done your lifts. So hopefully this video has been helpful, has answered some questions. Just a really quick review. You can lift light and heavy. Your workouts really are going to depend upon the time frame you have, whether you're doing 15 minutes every day or 3 days a week, you're doing anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. How many days should I work out really is going to depend upon how your body adapts. There are people that like to do 3 or 5 days a week. Eating before or after is going to be up to you, depending upon the energy that you feel to fuel you through a workout, or if you know that you get nauseous or lightheaded or weak, then you're definitely going to want to eat before. Reps and sets are going to vary depending upon what your ultimate goal is. And then the last thing, really cardio, you can do after your workouts, or you can mix that in within your week of lift, cardio, throughout the week. So if you guys have any further questions, please feel free to comment below and I can try to make specific videos on questions that you may have. Hope you guys have a great day.